I'll be honest, I simply can't. And I think it leaves David Moyes with a lot of questions, particularly around the squad, the whole squad, because he made changes to start this and then quickly had to change things at halftime and just about kept himself in the cup. And we've had this criticism about other teams in the Premier League and about their squads and competing in different competitions and who you can call on. And again, those fringe players have let David Moyes down and almost cost West Ham their run in the FA Cup. That I think is the secondary story to this. I think the primary is Kidderminster, who, listen, we've all been there playing for a lesser team, lower division, up against somebody who's far more fancied, and you ask yourself just a couple of things. You make your set pieces count, you don't give up anything cheaply from set pieces yourselves or anything else, and you see what comes of this game. You give nothing away, and that's exactly what Kidderminster did. They rewarded for a set piece, and then I thought their defending as a team was absolutely fantastic. But for Declan Rice at the very last breath, and then Bowen, Kidderminster, for me, were deserving of going through. There was no question who was the higher team, who was the Premier League team, but there similarly was no question about the team as to who wanted it more.
We know people love to ram magic of the FA Cup down everybody's throats, but this really was magic. Well,
sure.
This was great. This is what this competition's all about.
Yeah, exactly. When you find yourselves, first of all, in the third round draw, that's when the big boys come in. And when you see the smaller clubs there, and then they get past that third round, then it gets great. Then you have a home tie. Yeah. So then you've got the small stadium with the bumpy pitch, and you've got Premier League team coming in, and you just think, to Shaka's point, understanding that you're probably not going to have possession. But what can you do to make it interesting? You get your reward with the set-piece goal early in the match, and then you hang on, and you hang on. And then just that sometimes what happens, you're tired, you're doing this, and the quality rises, and Declan Rice makes that difference. Yeah. And then you think, okay, this is it. Now, going into extra time, you have that emotional drain from thinking you were that close to coming up with this result of a career for a lot of these Kidderminster players, that you think, okay, now they're going to collapse.
Yeah.
But they don't. They stick in there. They fight. They find a way to be that close again. And we all know anything can happen in penalties. And we've seen it over and over and over again. They were that close to taking West Ham to penalties, and they can't see it through.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.